What is up, guys? My name is Joy, and today we're back and making a brand new video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys 5 easy Viper lineups and setups that you can use on Icebox. So this video is mainly for people that want to learn Viper and don't know how to actually use her utility on defense or on attack. So I'm going to teach you guys some super basic lineups that will be easy to learn, easy to use, that can help you win your ranked games. So the first way to setting up to this line, you want to be right here in this corner, at the tip of this corner, okay? And you want to aim your crosshair in between this top of the pillars of the radio tower. You want to put it right in between. You grab your orb, and if you make it just a little bit easier, you want to line up the line of the tip of the right side of the box here. You want to aim it right in the center with it, and you want to make sure that the tip of the actual rectangle is matching up with the blue square bottom barrel square thingy. And you want to just left click, easy lineup, throws it right in the center of the map, and it covers it right there directly. It will cover all of this. You can look up the mid tube, and easy peasy lemon squeezy. So in case you do have B main and you don't have your wall available at all, and you want to block off Snowman, just get into this corner right here. You want to aim your crosshair right around the edge of the middle in between of the snow pile, and you want to just name it right there, maybe a little bit off, just around particularly in the area. Throw your orb, and then that will block off the entire snowman lane, and you have that whole walk blocked off in case you don't have your wall and you want to get control of the site, so you can prioritize the gunfights in default or on top of the tube. So I'm going to teach you guys some attack strats that you can actually pull off into going into a site. So let's say you have your orb and your wall ready. What you want to do, you want to line up your wall right around here. Let's say you're at the barrier orb, so it's around like in this area, and then you want to pop your wall and you want to line it up with the top of the little rafter here, so it can block off that entire side. You just push it up, the whole line will cover that. And then say you want to get the raptor smoke, and you're in the line here of the barrier. You want to just aim your crosshair at the tip of this, and this is really important. It's probably get you some good practice, but you want to run until you get to the point where your crosshair hits this part, and then you want to just mouse one that sucker. You know, so the barrier is here, get yourself here, and then once you get to the point, mouse one. Now that will cover all of raptors. So get you at that point, so you have to just focus on one angle, and then your wall will be up. So now it covers the top of that, and so in case if an opera does play that, and you get control, you have to control screens, back sight. So that is how the orb will set up will get to you if you want to take the A side control. Super basic, nothing crazy. It's pretty much like one of the default attack strats that anyone can learn. So if you're new to Viper and you don't know her lineups and you want to get your A site, those are one of the 2 things you can do to get yourself into A site to help your team to get on it. So this is probably one of the most common wall lineups that help take B-site control, and I think this is any Viper player or starting Viper player probably already know this, but in case you haven't touched Viper at all and you don't know what you're doing, this is one of the most common walls that you can do to help take B-site, and it's literally super easy. All you grab is your little line here, and you want to point it right in the corner here. Now, my recommendation is to try to get it more to the right side of it. What I normally like to do is try to take it over to here, try to get as close as possible, and try to line it up much deeper to the site. There's a reason why that. So what I normally like to do, and especially for my teams that I compete with, or just in my ranked games, I pop my wall there. This is probably the most basic wall you can do, and it even helps with retakes as well. What you can do is like you have this more area covered up, so while the wall has deep, in case people hide in this corner, they have to back up more, you know? So like you can have control of this right entire corner. So that helps you get more control of the site. So what I like to do, I like to focus more on more control of the site. Instead of fighting for just a small area of the site, I like to focus more on just a bigger picture of the site. So if you guys do get control of that, try to get to cover a little bit more of this angle so people don't have people sneaking in behind the wall. Because the wall does cover this whole area. So what you want to do is make sure you have some space. So the wall, when you pop it off, it's just going to look like this. Just covers up the entire side, all B site on top of the site as well. This was something really important too, because it will probably cover this. But that's one thing, a big benefit of covering it more to the right side. And you have control of this entire lane of the B site. Well, guys, thank you guys for watching, guys. I hope you guys can learn how to play Viper. Those are some super basic stuff that you can actually learn if you're trying to play Viper or as your first time playing Viper. Go into a custom and just practice those lineups. It's super easy, super basic, and I will go more in depth and bring in more advanced Viper like tips and tricks. If you do want to learn more of advanced Viper tips and tricks, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I will definitely bring those up for you guys, but those are just super basic stuff that you can learn to get used to playing Viper and help you guys win some games. We'll see you guys next time on my next video. See you guys.